Hi friends, I'm Walker and welcome back to Olive Ave Nails, where we talk about vegan and cruelty-free nail polish. Today we are talking about the Orly Dreamscape collection. This is the fall 2019 collection. I feel like I've had this collection for approximately forever, and I haven't swatched it yet. I actually think I got it the same week or like the week after I got the Zoya fall collection, which I feel like I swatched forever ago. Like their winter collection is gonna come out soon, and I'm just doing this Orly one. I don't know why it's taken me so long to actually get this review up. It's not because I don't like this collection or I don't like these polishes. I actually really do. I don't know. I just wasn't motivated to get this video up. I think there's been a lot of really cool stuff coming out in the world of nail polish. So anyways, let's dive in and talk about these 6, and then of course I'll follow up with the other products that came in my Color Pass subscription and my favorites from this collection. Alright, first up we have Ethereal Plain, and this one was a surprise to me. It was a surprise to me. It's this really kind of soft pink base, and then it has this blue, like pearly shimmer in it. It's really subtle, and yet it just gives this kind of glow to the nail, almost as if it was ethereal. Did you like that? Did you see what I did there? This one is a little bit sheer on the first coat. It's just such a soft kind of delicate color, but when it dries down you can really see that shimmer like on my nails here that are a little bit more dry, and on a second coat I actually feel like it got pretty close to opacity. So you might want a third coat if you're super picky about, you know, visible nail line. I felt like I liked the soft look in 2 coats, and so I think I will just wear this one in 2 coats. I feel like it's a really fun neutral for fall. It has a little bit of, I don't know, extra surprise to it, and for me this is unique in my collection. It might not be unique in your collection, but I really liked it. So it's 2 coats of Ethereal Plain. Next up we have Dreamweaver, and this one is a nice solid neutral. I really like this one. It's kind of like a dusty kind of clay colored polish. Like it's a little bit, I wouldn't say this one's mauve. It's got more kind of like a brown tone to it, but it's still a little bit red. So I'm gonna say it's like a really, really dusty terracotta, like a really dirty terracotta. And this is such a nice kind of transition neutral, right? Like coming out of summer, going into fall. This is a nice neutral for that transition season. The formula is beautiful. I'm getting full opacity on this second coat, and it's super glossy, it's super creamy. I feel like I really enjoy this polish, and there's been kind of one of these like somewhat blushy neutrals in a lot of their collections recently, but I think this one is probably my favorite, and it feels very different from the ones in the other seasons. So that's 2 coats of Dreamweaver. Next up we have Free Fall, which is another shimmer. This one is this really interesting gray base color that is a very, very light gray, and it has almost like a kiss of purple in there. So it's kind of a cooler toned gray, if you will. It's not, you know, very warm, but it has this really nice kind of light shimmer in there that matches the base color. And so I think when this one dries down, it looks pretty close to like metallic. It's very kind of, you know, monochromatic, but just kind of picks up the light in some places. I did feel like this one had a little bit of a thicker formula than the others in this collection, but it was by no means hard to use at all. It was super easy to apply, and it turns out this really lovely kind of purple marshmallow shade. I really enjoyed this one. I don't know that it is one that I'll reach for often, but you're looking at 2 coats of Free Fall. Okay, and now we have another cream. I love the creams in this collection. This one is called Astral Projection, and it is a lovely, very lovely gray cream that has some like blue undertones. So this is a very blue gray. I think it looks super blue on my nails right here. The formula is perfect. It's a little bit thin. It's kind of a classic Orly cream formula in my mind, where the first coat is kind of this like veil of color over your nails, and then the second coat just goes all the way to opacity. I do feel like the formula is a little bit thin on this one, but it was by no means hard to use. You know, it went exactly where I wanted it to, and the Orly brush makes it super easy to apply. Just look at how glossy that is. I can't get over it. It's so beautiful. I don't know. I love a good cream. You guys know me. This is 2 coats of Astral Projection. Okay, and next up is Air of Mystique, which is like the perfect name for this polish. This one is a kind of super deep teal polish that has shimmer in here, and I love the color of this. Like in the bottle, I was obsessed, but I felt like this one was really, really challenging for me to get straight lines, and I feel like maybe I'm over manipulating, but I definitely didn't need a second coat. Like the first coat was totally opaque, but you'll watch, I am gonna do a second coat here because I wanted to try and even out the streaks in here. I found it really, just really hard, honestly, to get this one to not look super streaky. I've seen some swatches on Instagram of this one that look very lovely, very straight lines, and so maybe there are those of you out there who are significantly more talented than I am, but I love the color of this one. I didn't get any staining for the like brief period of time that I wore it, and so I can't really speak to if you wear it for a full manicure and have it on for several days, but this is 2 coats of Air of Mystique. Next up is Into the Deep, which is this absolutely gorgeous kind of charcoal-y gray polish, super deep, super dark. I love this one. You can see in my swatch photo that it is not black, right? Like you know that it's gray, but it is so deep and so dark and mysterious. I love a good deep gray polish. I mean, I love all colors of gray polish, but this color is just perfect. The formula on this one is great. You know, this first coat is a little bit opaque, a little bit translucent, just like the other creams in this collection, but on 2 coats, it gets all the way up to opacity. And look at that swatch photo. Like it's just so glossy, so shiny. It's very like high fashion in my personal opinion. I don't actually know if that's true, but I feel like it's true. So I was really impressed with this one. I do feel like there's maybe a hint of a blue undertone in here, but mostly this one's just charcoal gray. So you are looking at 2 gorgeous coats of Into the Deep. All right, so my favorite from this collection really surprised me. It was Ethereal Plain. This is the super lovely soft pink with kind of a blue pearly finish. It's so soft and so delicate, and this felt like a really nice neutral that I could wear kind of from summer into fall into winter even. This is appropriate for kind of all of those seasons, and it's super delicate, and I feel like the shimmer in here really gives it something kind of extra. When I posted this on Instagram, a couple people told me that it's similar to polishes they already own, which is awesome. For me, this is pretty unique in my collection, which is cool. I don't have any that are quite like this, so I'm really excited to have this one in my collection. All right, now if you didn't know, the Orly Color Pass subscription also comes with an included Orly product that's always a mystery, and another product that's always a mystery. The other products for me have been mostly misses. There haven't been that many that I was super excited about. The Orly products I'm always excited about because I love getting to try new things. The winter last year Color Pass box was how I learned about my absolute favorite Orly Cuticle Cream, which I've talked about several times. I'll link to a video up here where I talk about it. It's wonderful. I love it so much. This month they included a new nail art brush. This is a new product that they launched around the same time as they shipped out the Color Pass boxes. And I actually went to try and buy some on their website. They were like on sale the first 2 or 3 days they were up, and they had sold out really quickly. They had a striper brush and then a couple others. I don't remember, and I don't really know the names of brushes because I don't use them that much, but they have several of them. So I will link down below, you know, the website where you can grab these. I haven't tried it. It's still in the package that it came in, but I'm excited to have it. I don't have any like special fancy nail art brushes. I don't really do special fancy nail art, which is why I don't have any of the brushes, but if you'd be interested in seeing me attempt to use this, let me know because I could try to film it when I try it, but we'll see. It's not something that I'm super proficient at, but a couple of the people that I follow on Instagram who also got the Color Pass box said that these are really nice brushes, so I'm excited to use this one. It is a striper brush. I don't remember if I said that. And this product I'm super excited about. This is the Yes to Coconut Ultra Hydrating Energizing Coffee 2-in-1 Cleanser Scrub. It's like an exfoliator and a cleanser. And I actually have had this product kind of in and out of my cart on Ulta for a long time. It used to be sold at my CVS, which is the first place I saw it, but they don't have it anymore. I don't know what they're doing down there. They don't have this anymore. The reason I was looking for this is because I'm actually looking for a cleanser. I have one that I've been using and I think it's fine. I'm gonna kind of use it up, but I'm looking for one to replace it, and I had heard really good things about this scrub. I'm excited to use it. I haven't yet. It smells really good. I'm kind of like lotiony with like a hint of coconut and a hint of coffee in there. It's really good, like exactly what you'd expect it to smell like. So I'll keep you posted on if I like this. I try to use up products before I open brand new ones, so I'm working on my cleanser and then I will use this one. All right, awesome. Let me know what you thought about this collection. I feel like it's a really unique fall collection, which I appreciate from Orly. Their fall collection last year was very classic, staple fall neutrals, which I also loved, but I appreciate that they didn't just kind of do those same shades with something a little bit different. This one feels completely different, and I really enjoyed it, but let me know what you think. It's not a traditional fall collection, so I feel like some of you might not be super excited about it, and some of you might be jumping for joy. As always, I can't wait to hear from you, and I hope that you will join me in the next one. Consider hitting subscribe so that you don't miss the next one, and I'll see you then. Bye.